I'm Stephanie. Thank you so much for watching my video. I've got a thrift haul for you today. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, leave me a like if you do like this video, and definitely leave me a comment in the comments if you are selling similar things, if you have your own YouTube channel that you'd like me to subscribe to as well. I'm trying really hard to grow this video channel, so that is my goal for 2021. So if you could subscribe, I would so much appreciate that. Anyway, so I've got kind of a mix of things for you. I've got some lessons that I've learned to tell you about, some good buys, some not so good buys. Anyway, I'm going to start it off with, I've been searching Marketplace lately. I've been looking for hauls of jewelry, maybe little old ladies that are selling their jewelry, possible estate jewelry sales. So I did find some great jewelry that I'll talk about in another haul. But what I did do by mistake is I bought a bunch of clothing sight unseen. So, and the funny thing is that I ignored my gut. So I spoke to the lady. I really loved her photos. She had taken care when she was showing her items. Her prices were really good. The brands seemed to be better than I normally see on there. So I contacted her. I said, if you give me a good deal, I will buy everything you have. And that's kind of my rule of thumb, is that I'd rather just buy everything, get, you know, a really great price, than going and picking and choosing at someone's house. It really is an uncomfortable feeling, especially when they know that you are making a profit off these items. So anyway, I made her an offer. We kind of settled things, and I said, okay, I'll come pick up tomorrow. Well, I have a tendency to lay awake at night and stress. And so I laid there and I was like, you know what? This might not be a great buy. So I tried to back out of it in the morning. She offered me even a better price. We kind of went back and forth. And again, I ignored my gut feeling and I bought the items. So I ended up buying 40 items for $150, which was $3 a piece. I felt like that was a really good buy. Well, when I picked up the items, half at least were stained. And not stained in a way that you can fix. They were stained here, and that you cannot fix. Do not try to fix that. You cannot fix that. No matter what you do, you cannot get that stain out. That's a body odor stain. It will not come out. So anyway, I ended up with about half of it. I haven't looked it over. I'm going to show you a few pieces. But so that bumped my cost up to at least $5 or $6 per piece, which is more than I like to spend in that situation. Again, when I get under the lights, when I'm photographing, I may find even more issues. So this was a big, big reminder to me to follow my gut. When you have a gut feeling, don't ignore it. Go with your gut. Anyway, okay, I also got some shoes, some jewelry, and some purses to show you today. So this is one of the reasons why I did go and look at her stuff, and I was looking deeper into it. She had a lot of decks. So I was going to say it looks like it's upside down, but it must be the camera. Anyway, so this is a great piece. I don't find Dex sells for a lot, but it's a good brand. People follow it. They do like it. So cute little piece. Trendy. Again, embroidered is kind of on the way out, but still a great piece. Will photograph well. It is a size extra small. I love a good denim shirt. This is a Blue Notes. So not a great brand, probably will only sell for $10 or $15, but it's a good basic piece. I like to sell these to my customers on my website. I show it with leggings. I wear it myself, kind of as a fitted piece that completes a casual outfit. You know, you put a scarf on top of this, and so I've taught my customers on my own website that denim shirts are a definite must-have. This one is another reason why I did want to go and pick up. This is a better brand name, Kaffe, I believe it is, K-A-F-F-E. It's sold at big department stores. Again, I apologize, I did not steam these things. I thought this was a cute neckline with a little tie there. Those seem to sell really well for me. Shirt is in good condition. It's got some cute little details on it. Again, only going to be a $15 to $20 item. Same thing with this. This was another reason why I looked further into her items. Not a great company in wear, but again, department store brand, nice quality. It will sell quickly because it's got this great neck detail. Again, this was another item that I thought would be a good buy from her. So Dex, it's a great spring jacket. I have not looked it over well to see. I'm hoping it's in good condition. Looks to be in good condition to me. It's an extra small, probably fitting more like a small, and it probably will sell for between $30 and $35. It's a coat, so coats are a higher price range, so it should be a good sell. This one, it is very worn. It's a not a Hallie Hansen, Under Armour. This is a good brand. All the thrift stores mark up this brand, so I was happy to see it in there, but it is pilled, so it's going to take some work. And from the look of her other things, there's a lot of staining. This looks like it could be a workout piece, so I'm a little nervous about that, but I will clean it up, try to get it photographed. I should be able to get 25 to 30 from that piece. Another coat, really great color on this. It's a Dex. Just a really great piece. This again was another reason why I wanted her stuff. Looks good to me so far. It's a size small. Really nice piece. I probably will list this between 40 and 50 because of the color and because spring is coming up. This one here, a Press, is the brand. It's a good brand. The only problem with this one is it looks like it has been washed and washed and washed and washed some more. So it's not pilling, but you can see that the fabric fibers are kind of standing up. You can just tell that it has been worn a lot. So I'm going to hit it with the steamer, see how that goes. Sometimes that will quiet down the fibers and just make it look a little better. I'm not hoping to get a whole lot for this. It is a cute little army jacket, size small. So 25, 30. So I've got some, it's kind of a mismatched thrift haul I've got for you today. I've bought things from all over the place. I haven't been out recently, so I wasn't able to just get a thrift haul from one place, but I wanted to talk about denim shorts. So at the beginning of last year, at the beginning of spring last year, I had bought a bunch of denim shorts from a young girl, all American Eagle. There was probably about 15 pairs of them. And I listed them all together and they sold within days, all of them. So I've actually been hoarding denim shorts in good brands. Okay, so this is American Eagle Outfitters. I find they'll sell. These ones I'm going to ask a little more for because they do have that embroidery. But they'll sell for $25 to $30 and for sure 20. So, and they sell quickly. That's what I want, is a quick return on my money. These are a size 4. They're a high-waisted and they're just a really great style. So I am hoarding denim shorts and I suggest you do the same. These ones are really cute. Again, not a really great brand name, but the style was really good. So that's just a simple blue note. They've got a two-tone denim, which I thought was really cute. And then they've also got the distressed ankle. So not too bad condition. Again, 15 to 20 is probably all I'll get for these, but the style is fantastic. These were a gem to find. Very, very excited when I found these at my local thrift store. These are a Free People overall, and they're a wide leg too, which is really exciting with that great cuff. I can't seem to get them to hang right because they've got a funny top to them, but these are going to photograph amazing. I'm going to do them. I have a mannequin that has kind of movable arms, and her legs are kind of stand offset, and so I'll probably photograph these on her. It's a pain in the butt to get the jumpsuits and pants on her, but it pays off when I'm showing that product. It'll just show way better than just trying to hang them, or even like I do a lot of my pants on a flat lay board, so it's just a white board. I do an overhead shot, so I'm gonna do those on a mannequin as opposed to that overhead shot. These were a good find. If you're not selling Joseph Ribkoff, you should be. Again, newer pieces mostly. Some of his vintage stuff will sell for a pretty good price. The dresses especially will sell for a good price. Again, style is always something to pay attention to. These are a comfy wide leg flower print jersey knit pant. So I think I got these for under $5, and they're size 12. So I'm gonna list them between 40 and 50 because Joseph Ribkoff is very expensive. So on that same shopping trip, I found these, another press, I believe. But the best part about this is these pants have cotton and cashmere in them. So I seen them as I was walking down the aisle. I could tell they were a knit pant. I could tell they were a wide leg pant. And I thought this is great for this time right now where we're all wearing comfy items. They look kind of dressy, but because of the fabric content, I can ask more for them. And they'll probably sell fairly quickly. This is another piece from this First Lady's items, another Dex piece. Just a green, olive green jogger. These will sell quickly. If I price them probably around 20 to 25, I'll be likely to get about 15 to 18, so that's not too bad. These are a score. So these are Lululemon. And I don't know the actual style name of these pants. If you know, please comment below because it saves me from having to go through Lulu Fanatics and find them. If you don't know about Lulu Fanatics, make sure you check that out. It has a lot of the Lululemon items on there. All the names are on there. Comparable listings are also on there. And stock photos are on there as well. So these are in excellent condition. I found these at the discard rack at the front of my thrift store. So I was going to leave. I like to always go through that discard rack because sometimes people will decide not to buy them. I did pay, I believe, $15 for them, but I'm going to list them between $60 and $80. I probably will only get 40 to 50, but I'm still going to list them high because of Poshmark fees, all that other stuff. So beautiful print on these. Hoping this is not damaged. Anyway, once you get them in front of the steamer, in front of the lights, then you notice all these things. It looks like they were just a little stretched out, but I will look closer at that. This company, so I looked this up when I was in the thrift store. I don't know if you can see that. Saucony, I do not know how to pronounce that. Anyway, the fabric is so thick. It is like a diving suit. So I looked this up. These are super expensive to purchase. They are a really great pattern. So again, the amount escapes me. I'll probably list them comparably priced to Lululemon. I'm going to do my checking again, but they're in beautiful condition. One other thing I like to notice, if you are not looking at the crotch of the leggings before you buy them, you are going to regret that. So immediately, that's the first thing I look at. I pick them up. Ooh, great brand. I look at the crotch because I'm sorry to say this, and it is gross. Some women wear them without underwear. And so things happen. We're going to leave it there. Anyway, okay. So, and I did actually find 2 pairs of Lole, L-O-L-E, laugh out loud every day leggings. They've got that little design on them. These ones as well. I'm pretty sure these were. Let me just check again. Oh, I'm wrong. These are Mondetta. So Mondetta, they're white, which was risky, but I looked them over really well. They won't sell for a ton, but again, activewear is such a good category right now to be buying. They've got the mesh and that kind of design there, that stitching the Moto stitching. There we go with the name. Anyway, these are fantastic, good condition. Again, they had a little bit of a design on the back, so both of those will sell well. Okay, so I do have some purses for you. I'm going to show you the most exciting one first. So I do tend to source sometimes on Poshmark. So I don't know if any of other of you do. Maybe comment below if you have had luck sourcing on Poshmark. So what I'm looking for is purses. I look specifically for Coach, Michael Kors, and Kate Spade. And so when I'm looking, I filter by latest in or new in or whatever it's called. Anyway, I'm looking for purses for under $50 or, you know, in that 60, and then maybe I'll make a little bit lower of an offer. I try to bundle to as often as I can, but this one was very exciting. So this is an older Kate Spade. I got it with shipping and everything included for just around $50. So that's a great amount. Even though it's a bit of an older piece, it's in beautiful condition. It's got the long strap as well, and it came with the dust bag. So this, I will list this for at least $100, maybe a little bit more, because it is in beautiful condition. So why did she sell it for so little? A lot of girls are just moving items. They just want to sell items quickly. They don't care how much they get. They know if they list it low, they're going to sell it quickly. And the other reason why she wasn't selling it is because the photos were terrible. So what I actually did is I took her photo and I put it into the Google Lens. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, so that showed me other items in that looked like this one. So I was able to see what it really looked like. Her lighting was really dark. It looked like a pea green color when actually it was a mint green. So I did some researching before I put in my offer. I believe I even offered her $5 less than she was asking. She accepted right away. So that one will net me a really good profit. Next, I want to show you a few things. Oh, look at this hat. Like, seriously, so cute. So I found this, I believe, at Value Village. It is a wool hat. I like to have accessories like this because it makes for more bundles. All right, next we'll do a couple more purses. I buy a lot of the sack. This one was real cheap. It was $6. So I can easily actually have this same purse listed right now for $28. So when that one sells, I'll probably just add this. I won't even have to photograph it. It's in really great condition. Do you smell the purse when you're in the thrift store? Make sure you smell it, because even with my mask on, I can still smell it. So I am looking for a smoker. I cannot sell a purse on Poshmark if it was from a smoker. I can tell the smell right away. So just something to be wary of. Not that I have anything against people who smoke, but you cannot get the smell out, and so it causes a problem when I'm listing an item. Okay, so another thing that I've been doing lately is, and like I said in my last video, is picking up vintage items. So this I found, and it's pretty exciting. So it is a leather vintage purse. Now look at that price, $4.99. Vintage purses are priced lower because they're not as exciting for the most amount of people, but it's in really good condition. It's got the name on it, which I can't read, Flaffy, made in Canada. Anyway, it's leather, it's got color on it, it's beautiful colors for this time of year. So I will probably list this between 40 and 50 because it's vintage, which means I have this teeny market of buyers who will pay for things that give them joy and that they love. So that is the thing I love about vintage, is the people who buy vintage are willing to pay up. And I get to buy it for cheaper. So that one is gorgeous. This one probably will take me a while to clean up, which doesn't thrill me, but it is an 80s leather crossbody purse. Again, $4.99. Like, easily this will sell for 20 to 30. So I've done well. It's got a nice crossbody strap, and It's gonna be, it'll photograph really nicely. It is a bit rough, but I'll clean it up and take some great photos of it. All right, so done with purses. So first pair of boots, I just want to talk about for a minute. So they are fantastic. They are called New Rock. Here is the tab there. Hope you can see that. So I researched these in the thrift store. I found them in the men's section. They were priced at $15. Honestly, I probably should have left them there. I haven't been able to find anything comparable to this. I've looked on Google Lens, I've looked under the brand name, I've searched and searched and searched and searched. The only thing that I'm finding is, what would you call it? Like AC/DC thick boots with that huge sole like a rocker would wear on stage. There's not a whole lot of these cowboy boots. Again, I don't even know if it's men or women's. So this is a 41. I tried it on myself. There's probably a good 2. I'm an 8.5, so I have sized it at about a 10. And then I also included measurements. So while they are amazing, when there's so many questions, you can't find comparables, you can't even know if they're men's or women's, it's normally a better idea to leave them there, because I've spent a lot of time researching these shoes and maybe they'll pay off. Like, they are. They're freaking amazing. Like, they really are. But it's time not well spent. Let's just say that. So these, every time. Yep, every time I will pick up Fly Londons. They must have missed them at the thrift store because they were only $8.99. Normally they price these at 20 something, and for that money I can't buy them. So these are a size 40. They're leather. They're in great condition with very little wear. They don't even look like they have had any wear. These I will price between $50 and $60. They're going to sell for less than that, but they're fantastic, and they normally sell quickly too. This was a brand that I have not heard of before, Terran Rose. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but what told me to buy them was the leather sole. Anything with the leather sole is high-end. I believe they even say made in Spain on them. Again, a good sign that they are worth good money. I looked them up when I got home. I bought these, I believe, for only $4. My local thrift store sells their shoes for $4, and I think their boots are $6. So they were a good buy. I believe I have them listed now for between $70 and $80. They are in excellent condition. There is a scuff on the back of the patent, but other than that, they're in beautiful shape. Not a huge high heel, so that is a bonus too right now. So on to the jewelry, which is my favorite part. So this company, so I paid up a little bit for it. It's called, let me see if I can show that to you better, Coco. I'm sorry, it's really hard to hold that up and not cover it. Coco. So when I Googled this, I found that they had been on Dragon's Den or the other one. I can't remember if it was the Canadian or the US. Anyway, not a great selling price. I did pay $7 for it, which probably was a bit much, but it is a heavy, clunky piece. I'm going to list it for $20 to $30 and see how that goes. It's very well made. So I should have Googled. If I had Googled, I maybe would have left it there. But it is a really fantastic piece. If you're not checking the sunglasses area in your thrift store, you definitely should be. Again, make sure you try them on to see if they're a prescription or not. I actually thought I scored on a really great pair of Kate Spade sunglasses, only to discover that they were prescription. I did sell them for $15, but it wasn't what I had hoped for. So these are Gargoyle, I believe. Helos by Gargoyles. So I did check that out when I was in the thrift store. I believe they were only $3. Probably list them for $20 to $30. They're a really fun pair. So it's just another item to hopefully get bundles into your closet. This one, I have to be very careful with this. So vintage ceramic. This is gorgeous. Love it. It's got a vintage clasp on there, if you can see that. So it just pulls out like that. This was a good deal. It was only $5, and there is no brand name on it, but because it's ceramic, I believe it will give me a little more profit. Really great piece. It's white. White is hard to find. So this one is actually my best find in quite a while. It's a wood watch. So the brand name is Tissot, Tissot. So as soon as I seen it, I knew I've sold one of these before. This is selling on eBay and Etsy, I believe, for $200 to $300. So I'm going to do some searching. The other thing that I gambled on is that there is no battery in it. So I have to open the back up, which I do have a little kit, and I am willing to take the chance. And for $4, I thought it was a good gamble. So if I can get it running, I will look for comparables. It's in beautiful condition. The face is wood and the rest is leather. So I'm pretty excited about this one. Another piece that I found, just a really great crystal bracelet. There is no signature on it. I believe it's an older piece just from the clasp. But all the crystals were there, and it just will photograph really well. It's got square stones as well as smaller stones. It would have markings on it if it was gold or silver, and I have not found that. It's a little too shiny to be gold as well, but it was a great price, so I will probably list that around $20. This one here, as soon as I seen this piece, I knew that it was either, I couldn't remember if it was Stella and Dot or Leah Sophia. This one is Leah Sophia. So not a high-priced item to sell, but it has a following. So I sell a ton of their stuff. I thought this was just a really great, simple piece. Jewelry trends right now are not clunky and chunky. Like, this is not what everyone's buying right now. Some people are still really into it, but this thin, simple design, a lot of very chain idea, that is what's trendy right now. So I thought this would be a great piece. And last two pieces, I found these screw back and clip-on earrings. This, I believe, is real stones. I'm gonna have to do some checking. I will link, there's a group for learning about jewelry, Texas Gals Jewelry Lovers, I believe it is. I will link that down in the comments so you can learn. I'll probably post a photo and see what everyone else says about that. These are sterling silver, and the thrift store missed that. So I was pretty excited to find that. I forget where I seen it. Oh, okay, so on clip-ons, a lot of the times it'll either be here or it'll actually be on the back there. So the back of the face where you'd actually wear it, and it says 925 sterling. So these I will get a little bit more for because they are sterling silver and they are vintage. So they're just a beautiful set. Anyway, thank you so much. That's all I've got for you today. I appreciate you watching, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Click the button down below to be notified when I do make a video. I'm going to try and stay consistent and do thrift hauls for you every week. I want to do what's sold, but I believe I'll do it on a monthly basis and just kind of give you an update of what my sales were, what my big sales were, what my not so big sales were. So please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I so much appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye.